Santa Cruz County Board of Supervisors are firing back at the recent Arizona Auditor General's report regarding the nearly $40 million that former county treasurer allegedly stole. Santa Cruz County and the Auditor General are both pointing fingers at each other over who is at fault for not catching this alleged embezzlement. News 4 Tucson's Jafet Serrato is live at Pima County Superior Court in downtown. And Jafet, I know you spoke to some residents today. What are they saying about all of this back and forth exchange?
Sean, two Santa Cruz County residents that I spoke with tonight think the Auditor General and the Santa Cruz County Board of Supervisors are both at fault for not realizing that nearly $40 million went missing. Next month, Elizabeth Guffar will be back here for her civil trial, and some residents think this trial will not be enough to recover all the taxpayer money, even if she is found guilty.
It just doesn't make any sense. I think everybody's just trying to deflect responsibility of what they had to do.
I don't think it really matters whose fault it is at this point. It happened.
Santa Cruz County residents are sounding off on the back and forth between Santa Cruz County and the Arizona Auditor General. Both of them are pointing fingers as to who was responsible for not realizing nearly $40 million went missing during the span of a decade, allegedly by former treasurer Elizabeth Guffar. The auditor's report points out that the Board of Supervisors failed to review monthly cash reconciliation reports.
It's so easy to just point the blame game to everybody else. That's not the way it should be, especially with the amount of money this is.
Santa Cruz County Supervisors firing back with their own response saying, quote, "It is obvious that the office failed to utilize basic accounting audit principles in its oversight of the Santa Cruz County Treasurer. As such, the true motive of the Auditor General issuing this report is clear: to deflect responsibility from the Auditor General's own failures," end quote. James Godlove lives in Sonoita. When he heard the county's attorneys accusing Guffar of stealing the money earmarked for infrastructure and other departments, he says he put the pieces together and says the impact this scandal has had on his community is clear to see.
You ever are driving out here in Sonoita, the first thing you'll notice is our roads are trashed.
Roberto Esparza thinks the same way.
When I went to talk to Public Works and the flooding department, they just say they're undermanned, they don't have budget for it.
Santa Cruz County residents caught in the middle of a blame game. So far, federal prosecutors have not filed criminal charges against Guffar. Every resident that I spoke with says they think both the Auditor General and the Santa Cruz County Board of Supervisors should be investigated each by a third party. Live downtown, Jafet Serrato, News 4 Tucson.
Thank you, Jafet. And to read the statements from the Arizona Auditor General and the Santa Cruz County Board of Supervisors, just head to our website, KVOA.com. New details.